I won't give up. Yeah! Take this! Ha!
Listen up. Martial law isn't a video game. It's the moment the rulebook gets rewritten by people with rifles and a mandate. The streets you know become corridors of control. Curfews, checkpoints, restricted zones, forced relocations if it escalates. Your rights shrink to whatever the current orders allow. Panic gets people killed. Preparation keeps them breathing. Prep starts long before the sirens. Stock what matters and nothing that advertises. Water 1 gallon per person per day, minimum 2 weeks. Food that doesn't need cooking or refrigeration. Medical supplies, including any prescriptions you actually need. Cash in small bills. A go bag that fits under a seat or in a closet. Clothes, boots, multi-tool, flashlight, radio that runs on batteries or hand crank. Maps that don't rely on signal. Know your local terrain the way you know your own hallway. Secondary routes, hardcover, water sources that aren't the municipal system, skills over gear, first aid that works when the hospitals are locked down, navigation without GPS, situational awareness, read body language, vehicle patterns, the way soldiers move when they're tired or nervous. Keep your head on a swivel without looking like you're looking. Quiet competence beats loud bravado every time. Communications, assume the grid is compromised or monitored. Have offline methods. Family or trusted contacts need a simple plan, meeting points, code words, fallback locations. Do not improvise that under pressure. When it drops, comply where compliance keeps you alive and free to move later. Checkpoints are not debates. Hands visible, answers short. Do not give them a reason to single you out. Curfew is not a suggestion. Movement after dark draws attention you do not want. Stay gray. No flags, no statements, no social media flexes. The loud ones become examples. Gather information carefully. Rumors travel faster than truth, and both can get you boxed in. Watch for patterns. Which units are local? Which are outside forces? How strict the enforcement actually is versus the announcements. If displacement comes, move early and light. Fixed positions become traps. Have options, urban, rural, whatever your area allows. Defend only what you must, and only when every other door is closed. Force multiplies risk in a martial law environment. The goal is endurance, not glory. If they come for the weapons, martial law often includes orders to surrender firearms. That order will be backed by force. Calculate the cost before you decide. Open resistance at the door usually ends with you on the ground or worse, and your family still in the crossfire. Compliance buys time and keeps the situation from escalating into something irreversible. If you choose to retain capability, do it in a way that does not create a visible confrontation, because once the shooting starts, the rules of engagement favor the side with numbers, armor, and air support. The mission is survival of the people under your protection, not a last stand for principle. Live to adapt later. If looters hit the house, barriers first. Reinforce entry points before the crisis, not during it. Lights, noise, and visible occupancy deter most opportunists. When they try to breach, the priority is the lives inside the structure, not the property. Warn clearly if time allows. If they force entry and present an immediate threat, you defend the package with whatever means are necessary and proportional. Martial law does not suspend the right to protect your own from violent criminals, but it does mean response times from authorities may be slow or non-existent. End the threat as efficiently as possible, then secure the site and treat injuries. Do not pursue. Do not turn it into a prolonged engagement. Once the immediate danger is neutralized, shift back to low profile. Dead looters still draw attention. Living ones who decide your house is too hard become someone else's problem. Mindset is the real armor. Fear is data. Channel it into discipline. Sleep when you can. Eat when you can. Maintain the body and the mind the same way a Spartan maintains the suit, constant, quiet maintenance. You are not waiting for rescue. You are the one who keeps the people next to you functional until the order changes or the opportunity appears. Martial law ends. Everything ends. The ones who make it through are the ones who treated the situation like a mission. Clear objectives, controlled emotions, continuous adaptation. That is the only briefing that matters. Now execute.